I try to practice on all the stages anyways.
Yeah, for sure, understandable. But for right now, I want to see. What's that, sorry?
Except they're usually always being Kalos.
How come? Just because?
I'm just bad at that stage.
Because you feel like you just get camped on it or something, or?
I do pretty well, especially like against Pikachu.
Okay, understandable.
Because the damn T-Jolts would just follow the wall all the way down.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
But at the same time, if he gets overly antsy at recovering and tries to recover into you and eats a tipper F smash, he's dead at like 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the range on that's ridiculous. The fact that people just don't use it more is actually insane. Good up B early, because I would have footstooled you again.
I had a feeling. Oh.
There it is. Oh, he's still living. Oh, I was way too close for that. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's like it's so good at covering tracks. Like it's outrageous, bro.
It really is.
Like the fact that that was, first of all, tipper is just great. But it's like you couldn't do anything out of the position that you were in. Like you weren't anywhere close to me for hitting that tip or the dancing blade, right? I shouldn't have shielded that. I got lucky. But it's like, yeah, I can punish that incredibly safely. Because let's say somehow you ended early and you spot dodged, or I don't know, you traded somehow. I still wouldn't have been punished for charging it as long as I did, right? Like
his character's so much fun.
He has some issues with him still. Like everybody knows about the tipper mechanic and how it's just not consistent. There's been times where I've been right up on somebody and hit him with a back air with like the hilt, and it gave me the tipper. It's like, I guess. Like I'm not mad, but explain, please.
Oh yeah, like X has this thing of like send him the screenshot of like the move that should have been a tipper and wasn't, or
the vice versa
had no right to be.
Oh yeah, you saw the
but
one.
For some reason did.
I think he did one. He was showing the screenshots. It was like on Zero Suit, I think, on like Town and City, and she was behind him or something like that, and it like dragged across the entire screen. It was something wacky, bro. It's like, I guess, buddy, I'm still living out here. So, if anything,
his grounded moves,
broken,
kill, so beautifully.
Yeah, like if you know how to do his.
Where like
setups,
I totally get the argument. Like when it comes to aerials, Lucina's the queen. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to see people doing this.
Just works in the air.
Yeah, and you don't want to do a lot of this just because his fair. Yeah, his fair has so much leg on the ground. Of course, he can jump.
Yeah, I can't L cancel. So
yeah, you can't really do this whole kind of thing. Versus like just staying calm. Like that's the thing. This character, he's just chill. You know, walk around, get a couple tilts, and it's like if you have perfectly spaced everything, you can kill people in like 6 hits. Like they did 15, you know? You get like 3 or 4 of those, 1 F smash, there's 2, right? Like you don't need that much.
I'm pretty sure I'm the reason no one in my tournament scene now locally is brave enough to ever try double jumps to ledge.
Because of the up tilts?
Oh no, just because tipper F smash.
Oh yeah, that too. It hits so high above him as well.
I sniff out double jumps above ledge with tipper F smash really hard on them, and next thing they know, they're all dead at 30, and it's like, what? Oh no! Damn.
But that's the thing. Like, that's another thing you can really add into your game as well as Marth, because his jump is like very, very slow and telegraphed. So it's like it's really easy to precisely just land on top of someone and then they're just dead, right? And a lot of people don't like expect it, because the thing about his recovery is he can go outrageously low and make it back no problem, you know? Like I was gonna say I literally just touched the blast zone. As I say it, of course, I just died. But it's like you can go so outrageously low.
He's not quite Inkling.
Yeah, exactly. Not the lowest in the game, but he can go pretty damn low.
He does pretty well.
And the thing is too, like most people are gonna start their double jump way before then if they're trying to recover, so I don't ever actually have to go that low. Because if you notice, when I went that low and I died, my red dot actually touched the line, and that's why I didn't make it back. Like, I went like as literally low as possible, right? So
without dying.
Yeah, without dying. So you start a little higher up than that. And if anybody else goes that low to avoid being footstool, they probably just killed themselves, to be honest. So you can get pretty low. And the thing about when you go off stage with a footstool is if you land the footstool, you still have your double jump. right? You don't lose your double jump because you did a footstool. So you can do the footstool, then double jump again, and then recover. So if you land the footstool, you are 100% making it back. Like, there's no chance on earth you're not making it back unless you go out of your way to die on purpose. Like, he could footstool out here, double jump, and he still made it back even without a footstool. So you can go, yeah, you can go super deep. It's crazy. And I don't know, I feel like I'm living in 20XX when I talk about footstools because nobody really does it except for like Stroder. And it's something that's super underutilized because people are just afraid to do it. You know, some characters you can't really footstool. Like, you can't really footstool like Villager or what's it called?
Isabel?
Yeah, Isabel or Olimar, anyone, or like Duck Hunt, because like as soon as they're in their up B,
the slow ones.
Yeah, when they're in their up B animation, you can't footstool them. They have to be not doing any moves at all, right?
Yeah.
So
you can also just slap villagers up.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like, footstools are not made for everything, right? They're still a part of your toolkit. It's like, use all your moves because you have all your moves, right?
I assume King K. Rool's up B hitbox probably negates footstool.
Yeah, same thing. But for that, since it is slow and telegraphed, you can just spike the shit out of him and he just dies, right? Especially if you can get good tippers with Marth. Not the easiest thing to do as far as tipper dare, but he is fairly slow and telegraphed, so even if you do like a dare like that where you jump up with it, it's not too hard to land. And plus, you get multiple attempts to do it, because like, let's say you do that and you miss, you get sent way off to the side, like to the left, more often than not. Or he's going to get stage spiked and die anyways. Or he has to tech it, right? So going forward, it's not too bad. But yeah, let's try fighting this out. We'll fight to the end of this one. Let's do it.
Alright.
So right there, what you could have done, which would have been the bigger brain play, is after I held that F smash and I missed, there's a very good chance that the average person, not like this, there's a very good chance that the average person is going to either spot dodge immediately after missing an F smash or shield. So charging a shield breaker in that sense, or in that case, probably one of your best options, unless they like go for this and then roll away. But most people don't do that because it is slower than just holding shield or spot dodging immediately. So, like for example, if someone's up here and they're about to miss, you can just do a shield breaker, right? And of course, in that case, I'm just dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's broken strong, bro. It's like, I don't know if it's stronger than a smash attack or as strong as like smash attacks, but it's outrageously strong.
It's pretty darn close.
Yeah, it's gotta be right up there. Like, I think Tipper F smash might be.
I know,
stronger,
at least.
But
I think its knockback is a little more direct, so it can. Out of shield breaks, it can kill a little more reliably.
Yeah, it hits at a much more horizontal angle than F smash. I think like F smash sends people more into the corner. And then shield breaker just sends people like straight sideways, or not quite, but pretty close. Oh, that's a back air, bro. You gotta throw that back air out. It's much more reliable than going for the spike. Like, you could have got a spike, as I say that, a stay spike. You could have got a spike, but it's like, you know what? Going for the back air is guaranteed, because it's just a huge arcing hitbox, and I'm just dead. Like, there's nothing I could have done in that situation. But it's just small stuff like that. Just remember it, and then try for next time. I would probably advise to go for less spikes for Marth. Like, when you get the opportunity, sure, but as a main means of edge guarding, you want back air for sure. Back air and forward air above everything.
Okay.
Just because it's like, it's kind of a more fail-safe, because even if it does hit sour spot, it's still going to hit them in the direction that you want with a little bit more authority. Yeah. It's the longest wait. I'm glad you're scared of that now. It's good, because like a lot of people get caught off guard by it. So right here. Oh, okay. I was barely outspaced there, which is good. Oh, I went for it all, bro.
Oh,
I almost got it too.
You got baited that time.
Yeah. I've gone for it like every single time, so I was like, you know what? Eventually I
can learn it.
Yeah. Oh, damn, this is killed.
Ooh, damn, nice.
Marth just kills, bro. That's not how it goes.
That's why I love him.
He kills sometimes. Sour spot. So right there, like, you'll notice too, like, the bait in this case is weaving in and out of your zone. Like, if you ever play any like Street Fighter, probably for the most part, or like Tekken even, not so much, but mostly Street Fighter, like going in and out of someone's zone to get them to do something And you'll notice that when you threw out your down tilt and missed, I threw out my same down tilt, and neither of us actually moved forward or not, but I hit your hurt box. Make sense? So when that happens, it's like it's literally a very, very micro like spacing bait and punish, right? And having such a good walk, you can do it really well, right? So someone else throws something out. It might not always be a down tilt because it's just pretty quick, right? But you've even seen a couple of times, like I'll throw out my forward tilt and miss, and when my arm is still out and my head is still forward, you hit me, right?
Yeah, because he leans in when he does it.
Yeah, exactly like that, exactly. So paying attention to small stuff like that is going to be huge for Marth as well. Yeah, exactly. So it's like you won't be able to hit me until I've missed. Like if you get to that point, it's like I can't do anything. You just wait for me to do something, and then you just counterattack every single time. Damn. I was going to say, please don't F smash this. I'm sick. He's sick. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he's kind of nice. Okay, let's go. I respect it. Oh, I actually almost had that. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a pretty exaggerated example. Like I wouldn't do that too much. I'm saying as far as me, but like if you see that and you can take advantage of it, then by all means. There it is.
I'm getting using the same option too much.
Yeah, it's yeah. I was gonna say, careful of those neutral get up attacks, and that's the thing too. Is like what we just talked about is like I can stay out of your get up attack range and punish you super hard with a tipper. That's pretty much what Marth wants the most out of a ledge trap, is getting tipper on neutral get up, tipper on get up attack, because it's like exactly once you've lunged forward, he can just forward tilt you, and more often than not, unless some crazy stuff happens, it's gonna be tipper. Like even right there, I just walked back. I was unsafe on shield, or I was sour spot on shield, walked back, you went for your counter attack out of shield, that is forward tilted you again, right? I must have been up tilt. What am I doing? But like, even like, think about how you played the first couple of matches versus Falco versus how much we're playing on the ground now, right?
Yeah.
Should be up tilting every single time. I'm just bad. Oh, not like this.
Oh my gosh! Why do I keep ending like that?
I don't know. It was just the footsteps, bro. He didn't want to get hit by the forward tilt. He came above the ledge.
Yeah, I did that small drift back and took myself too far.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
It's also one of the stages where if I stand right on the corner of the tilt of the when it starts slanting down, I can clip tipper F smash on the side platforms.
There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's, whether people call it janky or strategy, it's in the game, so deal with it, you know?
Exactly.
Good parries. Like honestly, this is probably the most parries I've ever seen between like me and another student in any coaching. Like everything is just parry central, and sometimes you even get punished for parrying. Wait for it. You gotta jump, bro. Ooh. Jump. No. Yeah, that's a bad place to be all the time. Yeah, that would have killed.
Oh yeah, that ain't hit.
Yeah, I saw where you were standing. I know.
He's like, you already told me the strat. Yeah. I knew it.
That was a good up B out of shield, honestly. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot now. Because like, unless I can get behind you, yeah. Do it again. I'm sick. Oh, let's go. Oh my god. I might just make a montage of me just footstooling people with different characters. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, this is fine.
Oh, let's go.
Oops. And that's the thing, is like I've gotten footstools as Falco, as Marth, as Shulk, as Terry, like in actual games too, right? Obviously DK. Mario. Like, it doesn't have to be someone who has like the best jump in the world, right?
Oh. Yeah, no, it just.
Because yeah, everybody's biggest John is that I do it with Falco. It's like, oh, Falco's the best jump in the game, so if you miss, it doesn't matter. It's like, what if you just don't miss? You know? Or if you do miss, just react to yourself missing and just recover. And obviously pay attention to the character that you're doing it to as well. Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Alright, that has armor.
Oh yeah, speaking of armor, I never use this move on stage. I feel like it's very degenerate. I keep on down throwing. I'm bad. Not a true DK. Not funny, didn't laugh. But... Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
I was looking at my percent like a dummy. It's like, oh, I have all day. I can just do this. Jump off, you won't. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. 182.
It was a bait.
Yeah, at 182, it was impending doom anyways for me. I was probably not going to make it much further. This move. Okay. I saw Oonga Boonga. Bro, I never use that stuff. Like, it works, but it's brutal.
Oh,
What
no.
am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, he
bro.
up smashed.
I went for the...
What did he do?
Oh, I'm bad.
He's a madman.
I just went for it all, bro. I was thinking... What was I thinking? I wasn't.
He wanted the...
I wanted the footstool. I'm like, no, not like this. I gotta do it to him. It's all good.
We take those.
Let me see. I'm gonna switch characters. I'm gonna play Bowser, just cause.